Hey there everybody, welcome to Coda Essentials. My name's Maria Marquis, and in this video, we're going to talk about making your docs interactive with buttons and controls. So when we think about working as a team in Coda, maybe we want to create an experience for people to feel like they're part of the doc or to have an impact on it. That's where buttons and controls come into play. The best place to start is with a simple reaction. So by typing / and reaction up here, /reaction, it pulls up this menu where I can decide I want to get a quick pulse on how people are feeling about something. So maybe I want it to be a hand, right? And I'll go ahead and choose this. And this is going to be to say, I'm here. Now anyone can go ahead and click on that, and I get that little count, and I can see all the folks who are here. Now, maybe I want to have something that's a little bit bigger, not just a quick pulse, but an actual activity, an action that people are taking inside of Coda. That's where I'm going to add a button. So I'm going to go ahead, type / and button, make a new one here. And maybe I want this button to add a task to our task table. I'll start by giving it a name, add task, and then decide what the button should say. I want to direct people to add a task to the tracker, so that's what this button's going to say. Add a task to the tracker. Then the action here, I can choose from one of the pre-selected options. In this case, I'm going to choose add a row, but notice there's a bunch of other things I could decide to make this button do. So we'll choose add a row. I'm going to decide to add a row to that all tasks table. And if I wanted to, I could have some preset values. For example, I could say, if you're clicking this button, I want the assigned to field to equal whoever is using this button. So I'll use that user formula there. Then I can toggle on that row so it'll pop up. You'll see that in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and do green button and a little star icon because that just feels fun for me. So now when I push this button, it opens that row for editing. Now I can go ahead and add the task here, give Laura a high five. I could fill out all the other relevant stuff as well. But now notice I have that handy little task right here along the bottom there. So reactions buttons, they allow people to have that impact. Now, we've seen them in the canvas, but you can also have them be a column. So notice if I click on that plus, I can choose great, make it a reaction column or a button column. So ways to really connect them if they're in the table or just in text. Now, the last interaction option that you have with your team are controls. So how controls work is they allow you to add an interaction point in the canvas so people can see things a little bit differently. So let's see what our options are. I'm going to type / and control, and it's going to pull up all of those options that I have here for myself. Text, a select list, scale, slider. Notice how all of these are the same kind of formats that we see for our columns. So we have that connection point here again. So for example, I could choose a text box, and now I could decide to populate this with a formula or connect it to my table using a filter. But if you're looking for a good shortcut for controls, if you want to automatically have them filter a table, all you need to do, click on this little drop down here, choose filter, interactive filter, create control, boom, it's going to automatically create that for you. So now I can search for anything I want and it filters that table. So buttons, reactions, controls, they involve people in your doc so you can have them be part of the process. So now it's your turn. Head into your Coda docs, add some buttons, reactions, or controls, and get started. I'll see you next time.